Growing up, the model that I saw was this model that we would have a shoe drive at church, and we'd all give our excess shoes and then our shoes. We never knew what happened, but we knew that we were responding to this desire that we had to help the poor, the vulnerable. What I experienced living overseas, especially in Rwanda, was the end of the story. The collection in some ways is the easy part. The distribution is where there are a lot of complications. And I have my eyes open to this through a friendship with Jean. And Jean was a friend in Rwanda, and he told me the story that after the Rwandan genocide, that he had a church from Atlanta that started sending over eggs and ended up just distributing eggs in his small community outside of Kigali. And this seems like a great thing to do, right? The church wanted to help after the genocide. But Jono, a few years before, had started a small egg business himself. He put this investment in all the materials that he needed to start this egg business. His business was starting to grow, it was starting to take off, and then all of a sudden, in one summer, there became this surplus of eggs that were flooding the market in his area. And so this desire that the church had to really take care of a need, it did take care of a need, but the problem is that it put Jono out of business. He ended up selling his hens, and then the next year the church decided to focus its attention to somewhere else in the world. Jono was out of business. No one else was there providing eggs, and so they had to bring the eggs in from another community. So this desire to help in that community, according to Jono, actually had a long-term negative impact on that community.